Today we met up with the man behind Dolphin Sport Club here in Swakopmund. Tell us what I just saw on Facebook that from Dolphins Rugby Club,
Yes.
you have become now a sports club.
Yes.
First, tell us which all what is all the sports codes that you cover under your club.
Well, the first when I started this reign at the Dolphin Rugby Club, I had this vision that I had an interview with the radio broadcast interview, and I told them the plans that I have for us for this team is much more than just rugby, because I envision a club that has a multi-dimensional sports, multi-sport coach. So this year we added netball to the team, to the code with rugby. We are looking at soccer in the future, but the biggest problem with soccer is that there's not a lot of fields available. So the next option is to somehow get our own field, our own land, to build our own field to accommodate soccer, netball, cricket, and volleyball, darts, chess. Those are the things that we are looking at. Even Hengel, yeah. So we are looking at very all types of sports that's active in Namibia. And even athletics like we are now. But the thing is, we will not run after something that we know that we do not have the people. So as I know, God always sends the right people at the right time. So they will come in due time, and if cricket needs to come, they will come in due time. But the plan is so much bigger. We want to be like, I always say it, like Wanderers, United, even Blue Waters, and Unam sports clubs. We want to be a multi-sport club where you can host different cultures and different people.
Okay, you were talking about netball.
Yes.
That is the first code that there is no part of Dolphin Sports Club
Yes.
with the rugby. So tell us a bit about the netball.
Well, the netball under we've got Janne Grobler. She is the director of netball for Dolphin Sport Club, and she got a eager coach, Coach Zanta Wittman, and recently they started training about say in mid-January. They use the facilities of the dome. Until we've got new facilities now. We're training here at the Fanita Sports Field, but their plan is to enter two teams into the first division, Irongo First Division, and for them, I gave them an expectation that I, as chairman, would want from the club, just as the expectation I gave to Coach Houta last year and this year for the rugby. I have very high expectations because I want the best from the teams, and I believe that we are capable of achieving those targets. So I gave them an expectation of 70% for this year, and if they can qualify for the Premier League in the next 3 to 5 years, it will be wonderful, because we do not want to be a club that is just based everything first division, second division. No, we want to grow, because we have to evolve sports in Swakopmund and in the Rongo region, so that we can have more competitive players in the national team also.
Okay, now let's talk about the rugby.
Yes, sir.
Last year you were playing the first division,
Yes.
and that you moved up this year, and you have two rugby teams, and you will play in the Premier League and the Reserve League.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, the first thing is, if we had to stay in the first division, yes, you would have had the players, but the problem is with the first division, you do not have, not many players are then committed, because not many players get the opportunity to play, and then the games are also just 8 games a year, and then in the middle of the year, we lost like 50% of the players that we had last year, because they could not get game time, and simply because of the lack of games. And then there's extended periods of times where there's no games taking place. 1 month there's no game, then they have to train, then the players get unfit, and you have to get them fit again. So the option was to go up to Premier League. We want to be consistent, because I know in the previous years Dolphins went up, that Dolphin Rugby Club went up, but they fell down again immediately. But now the plan is to stay consistent and to stay to a plan. We've got a plan, because if we have no plan, then we will fall back again. But the plan is to be consistent in the Premier League. And I know when Kudu started in the Premier League, I think it was 2009 that they started playing Premier League, 2008, 2009, yeah. They also had to start from the bottom, and everyone had to start from the bottom. I know Unam also had the scores of 80s and those big scores, but they remain consistent because they had a plan. And we have a plan, and we want to achieve great and big things in Swakopmund and in Namibia.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to say to the Dolphin fans here in Swakopmund?
I just want to encourage all Dolphin supporters in Swakopmund. We have seen that Walvis Bay has the best supporters in the countries. There's no doubt about it. Even Chula Chula has the best supporters in the nation at the moment. And that's all because a community is standing behind the team and believing in the team. We are calling on all supporters in Swakopmund. Come stand behind us. Come stand behind us and help fight for us on the field and off the field. Be there to support the boys through everything that they go through. Be there. Don't run away. Don't shy away. Support the team. We will grow. We will become better and we will become bigger. But without you, it's not possible. So we want you to be part of this journey because you are so important to us. And next week we will have a friendly game here at Tamaraskia Sport Field against Kudus. So it will be the first match of the year. And I know some guys lacking match fitness, but that's all due to the preparations that they're having for the kicking off of the 16th March, the first game. But we are looking forward to having full stadiums every time because the great thing about sponsorships is when they see many feet at the sports fields, then is the time for them to invest. And we need the feet at the sports field, not just for Dolphins, but for every sports goat in Namibia. We need our community to come and support so that the sponsors can invest